organizing my house help me lose weight? Keep watching and find out. Thanks to today's sponsor, Liene PixCut S1. Let's start with a quick win. Run to Dollar Tree and pick up 10 of these Sure Fresh containers, along with a couple of these bins from the teacher section and whatever assortment of spices you love. It's easy to eat, higher quality, nutrient dense foods when you have the right seasonings. Create a customized spice rack that you can use over and over again with these two different tools from the Dollar Tree. Spice racks can be really expensive, but we're going to do this project for less than $5. I organize my spices alphabetically, but you could organize them in these two trays according to savory and more sweet spices or where you use them, what recipes you use them in, whatever way is easiest for you. If you have a small area in your kitchen to store your pantry goods, this is a wonderful hack for you. Today's sponsor is Liene PixCut S1, and it's more than just a printer. It is an all-in-one printing and cutting solution designed for creative minds like yours. The PixCut is so easy to use and get started. The box includes everything you need, including an instruction guide with a QR code that makes it so easy to go step by step. You'll receive the PixCut S1 printer as well as an ink cartridge, photo paper, sticker paper, the cord, and of course the instruction book. I found this photo and sticker printer intuitive to use and put together. In fact, it's really hard to do things the wrong way. Once you've inserted the ink cartridge, it's time to decide whether you'd like to choose photo paper or sticker paper. You can download the Liene Photo app by scanning that QR code, and then it's going to unlock all kinds of options for you to create. Whether you're making personalized stickers, DIY scrapbook decorations, or unique gifts, the PixCut S1 makes it so easy to bring your ideas to life. I had so much fun creating these personalized stickers for Mother's Day, and I know the person who's receiving them is going to wonder how on earth I was able to get that done. The PixCut S1 has AI technology that automatically identifies the image edges and it extracts images for cropping. In addition, the app has a rich template and element library with over 8,000 free materials. As you can see on this phone decoration, the high resolution printing, the vibrant colors, and the sharp details really will make your design stand out. It was so easy to choose my design and then step back and watch the machine work its magic. As you can see throughout this episode, I used the Liene PixCut S1 to organize my pantry and help me with my weight loss journey, but there are so many applications for this tool. The library provides a template and then you can customize that to be whatever your needs are. This is not flimsy paper stickers. These are very durable coated stickers that you can even run underwater, and they're definitely going to stand the test of daily use in my pantry. One of the things getting me the most excited about this Liene PixCut S1 is that I can print out photos of my grandchildren whenever I want to. Liene PixCut S1 has agreed to give all of my viewers a discount, and it's going to be listed both in my description box and in that first comment. So click on one of those, go to the Liene website and get exclusive member gifts as well as a discount when you enter my discount code. You don't have to have two machines, one for making durable stickers and one for making high quality photo prints. Liene PixCut S1 has it all in one small machine. Click on the link in either my description box or my pinned comment, and don't forget to enter the discount code. Well, my friends, you may be like me and looking towards summer and thinking, I really need to take my weight and my nutrition a little bit more seriously. For me, the first step was taking a hard look at my cabinets, not only everything that was inside them, but also the nutritional value of those ingredients. I had originally organized these cabinets with Dollar Tree containers. Some of those lids had come loose and they were no longer keeping my food fresh. But the first thing I needed to do was say goodbye to those things in my pantry that have a really high sugar content. If you're like me, you're watching me throw these things in the trash can and thinking, oh no, you could give that to someone or make something of it. But honestly, most of these things were stale, and part of my journey is saying goodbye to the thing I love most in food, which is sugar. Secondly, I knew I needed to invest in some containers that were going to keep the food fresh as well as fit those small shelves. I'll provide a link to these containers I found on Amazon. You can wash the bottoms in the dishwasher, the tops you need to wash by hand. While those are washing and drying, let's take another little trip to Dollar Tree and see if we can find anything that's going to go back in my new and improved pantry. We're just going to walk by all those highly processed foods and focus in on some of these mixed nuts. I was looking for something to satisfy my sweet tooth, and so I found these yogurt covered nuts and berries, and I noted on the back that there were 3 servings in the small package. Here's one of my tricks for weight loss. Before you even have a chance to think about it, divide that bag into the appropriate serving size. These containers are the perfect size just to slip one into your purse for the next time you get a sweet craving. Dollar Tree also carries these unsweetened applesauce pouches, which would also be great for travel or taking in your bag. If you crave salty, crunchy snacks, these pistachios come in single serve, or you can also go to the refrigerator section and get these Oh Snap individually sized pickle bites, which are cheaper than they are sold at Walmart. I've decided to start embracing a Mediterranean style diet, and Dollar Tree has a great value on olives, on brown rice packets, as well as canned fish or tuna packets in just about any flavor you can imagine. Another of my Dollar Tree favorites is their Thai sweet potato soup. Now that we have some yummy ingredients, let's get back home and conquer that pantry. Before I filled all my brand new containers, I decided to sit down and make a list of ingredients that I wanted to incorporate more in my daily eating. I've started thoroughly washing and soaking all my produce in baking soda and water before I eat it to get rid of any pesticide. I'm still eating chocolate chips, but this time I'm getting the dark chocolate instead of milk chocolate, which has so much more sugar. With these uniform Loctite containers, I can just write the expiration date in a Sharpie on the outside and it easily comes off when I wash the container. I've been doing this process, which is called decanting or putting the original ingredients into another container. Now, some of you have asked me, why do you do this? First of all, it makes grocery shopping so quick and easy because at a glance, you can just open your cupboard, see what you need, and make the list. But secondly, it keeps all of those ingredients so much fresher. And when they're attractive and easy to find, I find that it's so much easier to eat healthy. A while back, I purchased these Dollar Tree screw top clear containers, and I am just going to stick with those and use those again, but in a brand new way. Not only have I organized this area, but I've created more space for the overflow ingredients that I can refill the smaller containers with when they get empty. You may not know this, but there are actually many studies that have correlated mental health and weight loss with home organization. Now that we've finished that first cabinet, we're going to go to the second one and we're going to use those original Dollar Tree containers with the lids that don't go on quite so tightly for foods that are already packaged. Make sure you comment below and let me know if you want to go on this weight loss journey with me. Tell me if you're a new subscriber or if you've been around for a while. If you haven't already, I would love to have you subscribe to the channel. That makes sure that you see my daily posts that are going to encourage you and help you discover previous episodes. Well, here's the big reveal. The cabinet before was cluttered. It just didn't make me look forward to preparing meals. And here is our after. And my biggest takeaway is that I was actually able to create a lot more space in here. And who doesn't want more space in their pantry? I hope you realize, my friends, that you are worth having a beautiful space in your kitchen that helps you see your food and helps you envision and create wonderful, nutritious meals. Here's the before of our second pantry area. And as you can see, these bins just were no longer doing their job. But the thing that bothered me most were all the cluttered pieces tucked in the nooks and crannies. And here is our masterpiece. After all that work we put into this area, I could not be happier with this. And it is putting all those nutritious foods at eye level so that when I get a sweet tooth or want a little snack, I'm going to be able to find that so easily and not be as tempted by the highly processed foods I used to eat. This is also making me really want to do more baking and cooking, things that I used to buy pre-made. I'm really wanting to make by hand now and put more nutritious and wholesome ingredients in. I started this episode by asking if organizing my home could help me lose weight. And yes, my friends, I actually did lose about 5 pounds in this process. So the hardest part is just getting started. I hope you are ready to get started with me. I have so many fun ideas and products to introduce you to in the coming months. And if you're ready to embrace health and nutrition and get our pantries and our foods and our lives just a little bit more on track, come along with me on this adventure. In case you've forgotten, my friend, I just want to remind you that you are more than worth the effort. Thanks to Liene PixCut S1 for sponsoring today's episode. Don't forget to click on the link and enter your discount code. For more kitchen organizing inspiration, watch this video next. And no matter where you are on this journey, my friend, do not give up, because today is not the end of your story.